I'd like to call upon Mumbai team on the stage via Mumbai.
What message would you like to give it to the youth in the
You know, we complain that our per capita GDP is very low, even though our GDP is very large. But that is a wrong metric. If you look at our per capita ambition, that is probably the highest in the world. And until now, it was hard to realize that ambition. But today, given all the technology that is available, and especially what the government has done with all the different tech stacks we have, आप आधार ले लो, UPI ले लो, कुछ भी आप बात कर लो, तो मुझे लगता है this is the best time in the history of this country to be an entrepreneur and to realize your ambitions. And I believe that in the next 10 years, India will emerge as the hub for creating some of the top companies in the world. So I think that is the opportunity for the youth. The talent is available, capital is available. We are largest capital ecosystem now in the country. The technology is available, the infrastructure is getting ready. तो अब नहीं तो कब?
and basically there are urban and rural. So you feel that there is a line diminishing between the two because many of the rural or the so-called rural ideas are also coming up with a bigger scale.
Yeah, you know what I have seen? I, I'm on Shark Tank as a judge. I've been there 4 years now. We'll start our fifth year. One of the things I've realized is पहले नहीं पता था, but Shark Tank पे बैठ के समझ में आया the hustle and the hunger that rural and tier 2 town people have is far more than our metro population. The problem is that they have not so far had the opportunity, right? Because the networks are not there. You know, they're kind of blinded. They're blindsided in a way. But I think now the internet is democratized everything. अभी तो सब जगह इंटरनेट पहुंच गया है. जब हमने इंटरनेट कंपनी शुरू की थी इंटरनेट ही नहीं था. But today the internet is everywhere. So a child in a small town or a village has the same access that a child in a city does. And so you will see more and more businesses and opportunities coming out of different cities. पहले आप देखोगे 10 years back, there were only 2-3 cities that people built companies from, Mumbai, Delhi and Bangalore. Today you hear of billion-dollar startups from Jaipur, Ahmedabad, Raipur. So clearly it is becoming democratized. Right? Startup बनाना या entrepreneur बनना ये किसी शहर का हक नहीं है, ये हर आदमी का हक है.
We'll pause for 1 minute.
Yeah, I think this view that we lost on LLM and the opportunity is gone is slightly short-sighted in my view. Yeah, LLMs are the beginning of AI. Right? AI conceptually has been around since the 1950s. LLMs are, think of it as the browser moment for AI. जब नेटस्केप लॉन्च हुआ था 90s में, जब इंटरनेट एक्सप्लोरर आया था, that is when the internet really took off. So LLMs are very similar to that. They are the browser moment for AI. But the amazing companies that were built after the browser came up didn't have much to do with the browser. So whether it was Amazon or Meta or Google, of course Google has its own browser and the browser played an important part. But the browser companies themselves never made it big. So I believe that LLM is one leap forward, but a lot of things will change. right? New ways of doing AI will come up, new energy efficient ways will come up, new models will come up. The application layer is going to get completely revolutionized. SaaS is going to get completely revolutionized. Consumer tech is going to get completely revolutionized. Every industry you can think of. So I think the opportunity is endless. It is about how much ambition we have and how hard we are willing to work. तो वो तो हमारे ऊपर ही है.
Thank you. Please enjoy. I think
Cheers.
we're good.
What do you want to say about this conclave? I think one of the most important assets that entrepreneurs can get is actually cross-pollination. Every entrepreneur usually has a very passionate vision, passionate dream, and some lucky ones are also able to get it off the ground. But the one thing that they'll always need will be relationships with many, many other entrepreneurs. Because when you sort of combine the energies of different entrepreneurs, you will be able to build what I call a thermal. What I mean by a thermal is if you see eagles flying, they never flap their wings. They'll take a thermal and using the lift of the thermal, they will attain heights. Forums like these actually enable these entrepreneurs to get together, to exchange ideas, and more importantly, to build relationships. Because as early entrepreneurs will discover that the problems that they face are not very unique. Whether it's of talent, whether it's of finding funding, whether it's of finding the right opportunity, or learning from mistakes which other people have made. And the best way to learn all of that is through a confluence, through a Kumbh Mela like this, through a Sangam like this, where people from all different walks of life, different regions, different kind of businesses, different kind of value chains, they're getting together, spending about 2 or 3 days together, not just formally in the panels and in the sessions, but also informally getting to know each other and building those relationships, which actually will be far, far, far more valuable than any sort of funding.
What is the message to really want to give to
I guess today's youth are going to are living in a world which is fairly complicated. It's not. It's more than complicated actually. It's complex. What's the difference between complicated and complex? So, complicated is like a chess game. There are millions of moves possible, but in a chess game there are certain rules that I'll play first, you'll play next. Each one gets to play one turn. There is a boundary, and after every move, there are certain set conditions of the board, and that's a complicated world. And that was always complicated. I think the complex world is much more like a game of snooker. So you can get one of the best snooker players of the world, hire the best, sort of marketing head or sales head or whatever, and ask him to pot a ball, and he'll be able to pot that ball, because of course he's one of the best in the world. But there is no way even the best snooker player in the world can tell you how the board will look or how the table will look and what will be the positions of the balls after that shot has been hit. And I think that is the difference between a complicated world and a complex world which the youth will be facing now. So I think one of the messages would be that think beyond first order of thinking, learn how to think second order of thinking, that if I do this, what will happen? And also be extremely flexible and resilient, be adaptive, because when you make a move, when your adversary makes another move, you know how to play that. But when you make a move and your adversary makes 23 different moves, you better be very nimble on your feet and learn how to adapt very quickly. So adaptability, learning skills, and resilience. I think these would be the 3 elements that will help you sail through a more complex world. Done? All right, thank you.
Playing 500 folks, the real young energy of India, having this conversation on different parts of Viksit Bharat 2047. So it's a great event, lots of interesting voices and lots of interesting topics. So very happy to be here.
how much you are excited for your today's session and what are you going to present for today's session?
So it's interesting. I think my co-panelists and I are having a discussion, and we're really talking about changes that the ecosystem needs to make women entrepreneurship a bigger part of Viksit Bharat. I think it's a very interesting topic, so I'm sure we'll have a great discussion.
Any message you want to give to today's youth?
I think the one I always give, that respect opportunities, respect the opportunity that today's India, especially the India over the next 20 years, is going to give. We are, in that sense, a very privileged generation to be building, living, investing in this India. So go out and live it and make the most of it. Done?
And one thing which I find it very interesting is that, Wi-Fi says that we can, we will. So all these young entrepreneurs who have not only set up their enterprise, but looking towards really doing in a real sense Viksit Bharat. These young entrepreneurs who are setting up the enterprise and also who are working for these grassroots people, that actually inspires me a lot. So with all these young population who has set up the enterprise, working with the communities and also creating India which is like more business for the grassroots, more tech for the grassroots, more money for the grassroots, and improvement of life for the grassroots families. So that's what today Wi-Fi actually motivates me, and because they are supporting the emerging entrepreneurs. For the session, yeah. So I'm so glad to be the part of the session at the Wi-Fi Summit. The session is on entrepreneurship and women, and the whole thing is that there are millions of women who are setting the enterprise, but there are so many challenges they face. There are so many challenges they face: access to market, access to capital, and access to the ecosystem. Because women do not have collateral, they don't have access to capital. So the session I'm looking for, that with this session, of course, we will create and pave the journey for millions of women-owned enterprise who will be able to own brands, own capital, own business, and get linkage to market. Yes. So all the young entrepreneurs or young buddies of Wi-Fi, I would just say that, when you start something, many people would say that, this is not possible, but believe in you. One thing I've learned from our women, or I would say two things I've learned from our women entrepreneurs are: never give poor solutions to poor people, and your courage is the capital. So I would say to all the youth that the courage is a capital for you. Once you have that, you will generate the capital. Thank you.
I'm Principal Economic Advisor in Niti Aayog. I'm very happy to be part of this very important annual event of CII Young India. I am here in my capacity as Mission Director of Women Entrepreneurship Platform. We are an ecosystem builder initiative. Today we have more than 73,000 registered users on the platform, more than 40 partners. It is a public-private partnership initiative where partners come from all kinds of backgrounds. We also have individuals volunteering to work with us, and our mission is to promote Ichha Shakti, Gyan Shakti, Karma Shakti, and in this manner help the women in their entrepreneurial journey. If you are a woman and aspire to be an entrepreneur, if you already are an entrepreneur, then come join with us. We will handhold you, will help you in your journey to reach the next level. Thank you very much.